This has to stop.
What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux, and in today's video, Jeffree Star finally uploaded the much anticipated video everyone's been waiting for the last couple of days, and it was everything I expected and more. So I'm gonna give you the rundown of what happened. I took out the most important clips that I felt are the most crucial to this whole entire drama, and hopefully you enjoy the video. So I feel that Jeffree Star took the higher ground. He could have beheaded James Charles with a single receipt or any type of voicemails or audio message that he had, but instead I truly feel that Jeffree Star went ahead and really thought about the position he's in and how far he's got, and I think he just basically took the high road, and I am living for it. I think that right now, the last couple of weeks in the beauty community have been so toxic and almost dangerous in a way, and it turns into like everyone wants a little tea, but I feel like it got really out of hand and it got really messy, and it really affected a lot of lives and people personally. So I think that Jeffree Star in today's video, instead of trying to add more fuel to the flame and keep the drama going, because honestly he could have kept the drama going, then TATI would have dropped the video and James would have dropped the video, and just would have gotten bigger and bigger. I feel that in this situation he really did take the high road, and some of the things he said really hit home.
And what it means is that I don't want to play the games anymore. I sat there yesterday and I started to get really angry. I was gonna pull voice memos. I was gonna pull old text messages from other people that don't want to be involved. And I was just getting into a place where it wasn't healthy, okay?
He goes on to say that this is not funny for them and it's their real lives, and it truly is, and it's kind of hard in a sense to understand that. A lot of times we look at these people that you watch on YouTube and you just think of them as a character. You don't see them as them having a real lives. You see them as just like a character from a movie or a skit. You don't really think that these are functioning, living people who do normal day stuff, and they do. And I think that sometimes when they have a beef or a fallout to blow up, everyone's watching.
I'm done doing that. And it may be shocking. Some of you may be like, oh, are you just trying to save your own ass? Are you a liar? Are you this? I'm willing to bite the bullet and let anyone think what they want. But today I will not be posting voice memos. I will not be posting text messages. I will not be exposing anything more. This has to stop.
This part of the video really made sense to me, because I think so many people were just waiting and anticipating, show the receipts. Oh my gosh, we want to see this, we want to see that. And I know that they were there. Let's be honest, Jeffree Star is not one to lie. Here you have a person who does everything over the top, cars, homes, fashion, to sit there and make up blatant lies. That, I just don't believe it. I know that he had enough information. If he wanted to, he could have made James look really bad, but instead he took the high road. And I feel like he made the right choice. And I feel like there will be people in the comments who are going to be upset. They wanted the drama. They wanted to know what the real tea is and all these things like that. But these are friends. They used to be friends. Maybe they will be in the future. And you just don't want to look bad, because remember, when you are the main one and you're exposing people, you're also exposing yourself to a lot, because it shows how low you are, how low you can go, you know? And I think that there are a lot of people out there who don't realize that. You know, when you set out to destroy someone, you also destroy yourself in that sense. And I wish that a lot of people could really hear like the true meaning behind that. And this is why I was so upset in yesterday's video. When James Charles uploaded his video, I got so many negative comments. I got so many nasty messages. People were threatening to unsubscribe because I simply said that I felt that James Charles should have made a more heartfelt video. He should have made the video that Jeffree made today. And I know you're upset. And I know y'all are like, what do you mean? I don't understand. You know, if I was James, this is just my opinion, I would have made a video and just, you know, being like, you know what? Maybe I was getting too big-headed. I apologize to TATI and Jeffree. Hopefully we can talk behind the scenes and stuff like that.
I'm embarrassed by my own actions. And a lot of you may be like, whoa, 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 what do you mean by that? I could have handled things differently. After Seattle, yes, me and Nate were very uncomfortable with some things that had happened. We were kind of getting distant from James and we really weren't on the same vibe. And that's okay. But what I should have done is vented all my feelings to James. And I know that Tati got to do that. She had private conversations with him. I didn't do that. I should have been mature enough to say, hey, I love and care about you. I've heard X, Y, and Z about you. I've seen some things I didn't like. Here's my feelings. But guess what? I didn't. And that was my first mistake. This was a huge wake-up call to reel me in because I have been really healing myself. I'm in such a good place. So for me to digress and go back to Jeffree from years ago, I'm embarrassed of myself. I'm embarrassed for my family that they have to see things online. And I'm sad that Nathan and my friends have to go online and deal with this as well because of my actions. I have opinions. They think that I get off on drama. They think that anytime there's a situation, I insert myself. It's been a really quiet year for me. And I didn't want this to happen. And I should have known better. What I want you guys to understand is that when you have a voice and millions of followers, you need to use that in a positive light.
I think this is the happiest Jeffree Star has ever been. I think that in the video, he talks about it. Being with him in person in certain situations that we've hung out, he seems that this truly is one of the happiest moments in his life. And he doesn't want any online drama to steal that away from him. And I think that he truly, really, really regrets tweeting the tweets that he sent out to James and James' brother. I think that sometimes you get so hot-headed and you get so upset, you just kind of like lose focus. I've been guilty of it myself. I get so mad. I just feel like I just want to start flipping tables and throwing stuff around. But that's not the way to handle stuff. I got to cool down and just be like, girl, I ain't nobody, girl. Okay? But in the video, I think it was like around 9 minutes and 22 seconds, he talks about like healing himself. He talks about healing himself, and I think that was like a really good message. But most importantly, the beauty community lately has just been torn. You know, this is a community of people who love beauty, and we often forget that sometimes beauty comes from within, but it's also a billion-dollar market. It's so much where it comes down to fashion, and it comes down to clothing, and it comes down to cosmetics, and you got like ingestible items to make you feel good from within. And this is a community of people, and I think that the beauty community is so huge and so strong, but at the same time, it's full of a lot of cattiness. It's full of drama, and this year has really shown that the beauty community is huge on YouTube. I mean, here you have two YouTubers who had a disagreement and it blew up. CNN, ABC, Fox, everyone's talking about James Charles, Jeffree Star, Tati Westbrook, you know, and it's so rare that on YouTube that when you have two YouTubers who have a disagreement, that it makes it in front news. It's just, it doesn't happen every day. So the fact that the beauty community was able to have a little fallout and it blow up the way it did all over the news and all over the world, made headlines everywhere, internationally as well, it really shows that there's so much power in our community. And so if you feel like being really negative or being nasty towards someone, really think about your actions and just worry about building yourself and building your channel. And I'm speaking to anyone in general. I think that we all know that the beauty community lately has just been kind of like torn in shambles. But I think that we can build it back up to what it once was. I believe that the text messages that Jeffree Star was talking about in the James Charles video, he felt really bad about. And looking at them, he almost had to take a step back and was like, man, I can't believe I sent that, or I was so angry and in that moment to send that, because that's not who I am today. And I think that he apologized in this video. This video, I don't know if it was an apology toward James Charles or an apology toward the beauty community or like a self-reflecting type video, but it was a video that needed to be made and I enjoyed it thoroughly. I know there'll be people in the comments who are so upset that Jeffree didn't expose James Charles and somehow it's all my fault and they're gonna leave me a dislike and all this hate in the comments, but whatever. Y'all finally saw this whole entire drama play out from start to finish in the last 2 weeks. It could have went so many different ways, but I'm happy how it ended, and I feel that it ended positively so far. Maybe some friendships were destroyed or lost in the process, but overall I think that it ended well, because if Jeffree would have went ahead and exposed James, everyone would have just been destroyed. They would have just destroyed each other in the process. That's what I'm trying to say. Most importantly, let me know what you guys think about the drama. Leave an adult, healthy conversation in the comments down below. We'll be reading. Please give the video a like if you agree. If you give it a like. If you disagree, give it a like. And I will see you in the next video. And you can check out my Instagram information down below. And this video is sponsored by Manscaped, #1 in men's below the belt grooming. Thank you, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. I love you guys so much. You guys, Manscaped's link will be down below in the description. Definitely check them out. They're #1 when it comes to shaving and anything when it comes to men and keeping cleanliness and hygienic. It's awesome. Check them out. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video.